Hi guys, it's your boy the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription. And yes, like I promised, I'll be on at this time. Let me simply notify my people out here first. Yes. So this is this is a topic that I recently wanted to talk about, but finally, uh, one of my viewer simply, uh, yeah, simply got a comment about it. Yes, simply commented about it. Let me. Comment about. Okay, so let me post. All right, so it is what it is. I know here it's still morning. I don't really know where you guys are watching me from, but then here it's still morning. I woke up not really long ago, and I started cleaning up here. All right, so things people don't really know about Brazil. A whole lot of people um, do say when you come to Brazil, there is a whole lot of yes, Sanusi, I see you. Yes, I see you. It's 2 p.m. where you are. Here is actually 10:58 a.m. It's now going to 11. Yesterday, I slept very late yesterday because I was trying to get some things organized out here. And today, I have somebody preparing the house. You know, like I said, I'm going to fix the house and then give it out for rent. Okay, this is the plan. So I'm trying to start fixing the house that I bought. I'm going to paint it, get it fixed the way I want it to be done, and then give it out for rent. I'm going to put it on Airbnb for people who want to come and then spend some short time. I'm not going to give it for rent like totally 1 month rent, but I'm going to be giving it out for Airbnb purposes for people who want to come to Brasilia and they want to spend some short time. I'm going to give this place to those people. So I'm working on it. I'm going to the guy is working on it. So let's get back to the matter. When you come to Brazil, the truth about it is a whole lot of people do say when you come to Brazil, there is a whole lot of black people here in Brazil, or Brazil has a lot of black people. But the truth about it is, this is typically a lie. It is something a whole lot of people need to know about this. Okay, it's typically a what? A lie. It's not true. Okay. Yes, yes, Brian. Yes, the house that I bought, I simply didn't buy the house because I want to live inside the house. I'm buying the house because I want to go into Airbnb business with it. So I can show you guys. Let me show you guys. Um, the gentleman is working on it. You see, he's working on it. He's going to get it done. You see. So after that, um, I'm going to give it out for Airbnb. Let me show you the other place. The other place is 2 bedroom. Here is only a simple 1 room. Okay, so this is the other one. In like here is going to be the kitchen for all the Airbnb, like people who are going to rent here for Airbnb purposes are going to use the whole place the way they want it. It has a kitchen. All right, so let's get back to the matter. Yes, thank you so much, Mo Hour. Yes, I see you guys. Yes, guys, don't just watch. Give the video some thumb up so that we can get more, people to see it. And also, don't forget to share the videos too as well. Keep on sharing the videos for me on all platforms too as well. How many square feet is your place? Look, Brian, I'm not good with these kind of things. All I know is I have a very big house. Yes, all I know is I bought a very big house, and in fact, I can break everything down and then build what do you call it, a store building on it, which I'm saving some amount of money for that. I'm trying to save so that I can transform the whole place into, a big store building, like 3-floor store building, so that my Airbnb business can be good, because my house is close to the metro station. You don't have to pick any taxi or something. You can use the metro to any part of the Brasilia. So my house is close to it. We have a big supermarket close to the house, and apart from that, there is hospital. There are schools. It's it's located at a very perfect spot. Okay, so if you are not from here, you are only coming for a tourist. When you come to this particular Airbnb location where I am, it's just like a house. Okay, you can cook, you can, like you can do whatever you want to do. And if you want to go to town, there is a metro station. Most of the time, even the metro station, you don't have to pay, it's free. So you go there, you pick the metro, but when you are coming back, most definitely you pay. uh for the Airbnb, I'm only going to register it because I have a lot of people who want a place, like, like to for a short while for holidays and vacations. Like through the YouTube channel, there are a whole lot of people who always get in touch with me to help them with this. So this is why I decided to transform the place into Airbnb. So yes, there are contractors who you can hire to do that too as well. All right, so he said from the chat he does not see many black and mixed um, race people at the beaches. All right, so let's talk about this. The reason why I'm here, things about Brazil you need to know. Okay, it's not only at the beaches. Okay, it's not only at the beaches. The chat section, there is a comment about you don't see a whole lot of black people at the beaches and in towns too as well. It's 100% true. It's 100% true. When you come to Brazil, most of the cities, you see more white people than any other race. Okay, so automatically we should just say white are dominated race here than any other race. Okay, white people, we have more white people here in Brazil than any other race. You understand? Even the native, we have more white than even the native. The natives, you hardly even see the natives. You understand? Because the natives, they don't come, like, you only see few. You understand? The natives, you don't even see them. Yes, both black and mixed people do. Yeah, it's true. The most population that you see here are white. The most popular and the common race you see when you are here in Brazil are white people. Most of them are white. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is something that people don't really talk about. Yes, because when you are coming, you have never been to Brazil before. When you are going to read about Brazil, when you are going to uh, 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 see a news about Brazil, all you see is people say, it's one of the second largest black largest country with the black population in the world. Is a lie. I'm telling you guys, it's a lie. I've been living here for the past 10 years, and I'm telling you, it's a lie. I remember my family, the first time I go here, I was in I was in town, and my family called me. They called me from Italy. Okay, I have a whole lot of family born in Italy. Okay, like they are from Italy. So they called me, and we were talking. And whilst we were talking, they were looking around the surrounding, and they were surprised and asked me, "Are you sure you are in Brazil?" I said, "Yes, I am in Brazil." And they were asking me, why are there so many white people around? Because they know that on TV, people say Brazil is full of black people and other mixed race. But from what he is saying from the camera, he's saying almost like everywhere, like not almost, it's white everywhere. So am I sure I'm in Brazil? And I said, yes. More hour. Brazilians are not racist. Okay, let me make something clear. I've been talking about this. Recently, I saw somebody commenting when I did some video with one of my Black American brother who came. Shout out to Rude Howard. Rude Howard. I think he's from Florida. I don't know. I think he's from Florida. He came to Brazil. We did some video. I will share the screen and then show you the video. And I'll show you the comment that I recently saw on that particular video. Yes, yes. Carnival is taking place next year, hopefully. They are preparing for the carnival, okay? Yes, they are preparing for the carnival. So, and now, just recently, there is you don't have to use mask in where I am right now. Here in Brasilia, it's not necessary to use mask. Okay, so now you can walk freely without using the mask. Okay, and yeah, they recently passed that, gave that information that it's not necessary to use the mask because almost everybody here is vaccinated, so you don't need the mask anymore. And yeah, it's for this particular one. For this particular one, it's not true. Let me break it. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. The white people are more. If you look at the population here, I will say, listen, I will say 65%, 65% of the Brazilian population are white people. 65. You understand? 65. So if out of 65 are white people, the rest of the 35, or am I right? Out of 100, 65. Yes, 35. Okay, so out of the 35, we have like 5%. Even the 5%, you cannot say all the 5%, you can get it like the real black. No. You understand? So like 30% are really mixed, like mix. When we say mix, like real mix, you get a mix, someone mix looking like a Japanese, you get somebody mix looking like somebody from Ethiopia. Like you get mixed people. You understand? Like you get real mixed people within this 30%. So the black people here, the black people, they are not even up to 5%. Like the ones who look really like me, that you can call, this is really black, who looks like me. They are not even up to 5%. So the media, no, at the beaches, when you go to the beaches, okay, the reason why people say this is when you go to the beaches, most of the beaches, you see more foreigners, like more foreigners enjoying the beaches. You understand? And most of these foreigners are from Europe or United States or Canada. You understand? Europe, United States or Canada or Australia. Most when you go to the beaches, you get to see most of these people. You understand? But even on a regular day, when you are in town on a regular day, you will see more white people than any other race. Anywhere you turn, if you turn around, you see white people. You understand what I'm saying? Like the population itself, most are white people. Most 65% of the population, Brazilian populations, are white people. You understand? So it is something that people don't really know, and people don't really bring out this kind of information to help people to understand that what the media is saying about the racial differences out here is a lie. You will get to know and understand more if you come here. If you come here, in fact, you understand that there are more white people even here in Brazil than Europe. Yeah, depend when you talk about depending on where you live. Let me make this particular part is something that I have to talk about. Are you going to tell me that you go to a community where maybe about 50 people in that community are black people, or 100 people are 100 people of that community? You are going to compare a community to a city. You cannot compare a community with a city. Even the Bahia, listen. Even the Bahia, where they say when you go there is black everywhere, is a lie. Even when you go to Bahia, the white people are still even more than the black people who are being said Bahia. When you go, there are more black people. This is the truth. Okay, so I went to Rio de Janeiro. Yes. Brazilian culture, okay, Brazilian culture itself, most of the Brazilian culture is from Africa, okay? Most of the Brazilian culture is from Africa. And I can tell you this, the white people, the white people even, the white people even practice the culture. Listen, oh, I'm going to open some secrets to you people. Even the white people here in Brazil, they practice the African culture more than the black people. You understand? Because if you look at every single state, their way of eating, their way of dressing, their way of doing things, you come out to find out that the white people are even practicing most or more of the black culture than even the blacks. You understand? So the reason why it becomes very difficult for you to come across more black people is because everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, is mostly white people. You understand? Even if by mistake you want to turn around and tell somebody, I love you, I want to marry you, you end up telling a white woman or a white man that I love you, I want to marry you. So if you say you are going to focus on maybe looking for someone who looks like you can stay in the country for a period of 5 years and you will be dating maybe 2 or 3 of the people who look like you. You understand? But if you have a free mind and you want, so the reason why we don't have many black people is because most end up getting married to other race. You understand? Most of the black people or black community, they end up again marrying other race. So automatically what happens? The color black keeps on disappearing. You understand what I'm saying? Good. I was talking about the story when I went to Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so when I went to Rio, you know, a whole lot of people keep saying, Rio, there is a whole lot of black people, and black people are more in Rio than any other place. Look, it's typically a lie. If you don't believe me, go and watch the videos that I did when I was in Rio. Yes, go and watch the videos that I did when I was in Rio. When I was in Rio, I did more videos. And if you like, you watch the surroundings where I did the video, you get to find out that there are even more white people than the black people that people are saying. If you go to Rio or Bahia, you get to see more black people. Look, when you say Bahia, some particular area, yes, I will agree with you that when you go to Bahia, some particular spot like maybe Salvador or some particular area in Bahia, you see black people. Just a second. My wife is sending me a message. I want to respond to her. Guys, is anyone coming from America to Brazil? I need headphones. Guys, so if you are coming from United States or Canada to Brazil, I need a headphone. Okay, I need headphones. If you can bring me some headphones, I'll be grateful. Okay, I need headphones. Yes, let me see here. Yes, I need a bloody headphones, guys. I need headphones, and also, if you can get me a camera, I'll be grateful. I need a camera too as well. So, guys, I want to buy these things. I want to buy a camera and a headphone for the channel. So I need some support. If you can bring me, fine. If you cannot bring me, no problem. But I need those things. So when Supreme Leader comes to America, he's going to say there is not enough pure black people. I'll be coming to America. I'll be coming. I'll be coming for a shopping, maybe 10 days shopping. I'm planning that. Maybe hopefully next year. Hopefully next year I'll be coming to Miami. Yes, I'll be coming to Miami, hopefully. And I'll be vlogging around too as well. So most definitely you see. Yes, so like I was saying, a whole lot of people don't really know the truth about this. So these are some of the things you need to know about Brazil. In Brazil, the white people are more than any other race. White people are everywhere, okay? The places you work, the places you eat, the places you play, the places you go for exercise, the places you even hate people, it's full of white people, okay? In Miami, right? Yeah, I'll be coming to Miami. I think now the borders are open for Brazilians to come to Brazil, to the US. So hopefully I'll be coming to Miami, hopefully next year. Okay, I'll be coming. Yes. Yeah, so this is the truth. Okay, don't just watch the video, guys. Don't forget to like the video and share the video too as well. If you want to get in touch with me, there is a link at the description box where you can join our group chat, which is Telegram. I'm going to leave a link. If you want to talk, you want to say something, you can join and then talk and say something. Let me post a link. Guys, I say I need headphones. I need headphones and camera. Yes, I need headphones and camera. So if you want to join, the link is right there. It's a StreamYard link. It's right there. You can join it so that I will invite you to join me and then talk more. Yeah, Beyonce is not black. Beyonce is not black. Is Beyonce black? Beyonce is not black. She's not black. Beyonce is just some mixed race lady. She's just a mixed race lady. She's not black. Who says Beyonce is black? She's not black. You have a different what do you call it? Yeah, Brian is here. Let me allow Brian to join us. You are here.
Yes, it's, you know
Yes.
it's too early for this. You know that, right?
Let me fix my headphone so that I can hear you clearly.
All right, it's too early for this crap.
Yes.
It's too early for this crap. You know that. What makes you talk about this conversation, this topic all?
Yeah, because I was on the group chat and I saw a comment about this. It is a topic that I had wanted to talk about for some time now.
And it's probably much industry because everyone has a different interpretation as far as what they constitute what is black. What constitutes black to you, and which I can understand, you coming from a different society from Ghana. I get it, we get it. Might be something totally different in different parts of the world. And particularly,
we are the real black people, so we can tell who is black and who is white.
No, I mean, it depends on what part of the world you at.
Yeah, Bongia, Christina. Yeah, you can talk. I can hear you.
Okay, it depends on what part of where you at, which constitutes as black.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, you see, there is the whole thing that white people know who is white. So if white people can tell who is white, why me, the black man, I cannot tell who is black?
You know what I think what it is cultural and experiences. What I'm saying is this to you.
Yeah.
And listen it very clearly. I think I try to explain it. It's not pretty much resonating in your brain too much. But
I try as much as I can to be real about this.
Right. I think you being real. What I'm saying is this: you don't understand a culture. That's the problem. That's where I understand your culture, but you're not bending as far as understanding us. I would say this. I mean, Brazil is a totally different country than the United States, and how the way we classify things, and due to experiences, that's a key word. Experiences, our realities are totally different.
Tô entendendo nada.
I'm gonna let the young lady talk, but I know she want to talk.
Não, a gente está falando sobre um assunto e ele tá falando sobre o que ele acha sobre esse assunto. Porque tinha uma pessoa que comentou no grupo e está falando sobre a população negros aqui no Brasil. É muito pouco, né? E também a maioria
a população
raças,
de quê?
População dos negros.
Mas você sabe que aqui no Brasil não tem 100% branco, não tem. Tem uma mistura, né?
Sim.
Então, negros tem 40 e poucos por cento, né? 47, uma coisa assim.
Não, eu estou explicando para ele que até aquele 5% vocês negros aqui não está chegando até 5%, porque aquelas pessoas que vocês chamam como negros, eles não são negros, eles são misturados, entendeu?
Eu também sou misturada,
Então, não, é porque o que acontece? Tem alguém que é misturado que parece comigo, entendeu? Ainda.
Eu sou misturada.
Eu sei. Mas
a
realidade... Ok, eu vou traduzir para ele. She was saying that 40% are black people. So I'm trying to make something clear.
Yeah, I mean, according to the statistics.
Yes, I'm trying to. And the reason why she's saying 40% because she says majority are mixed people. So they consider mixed people to be black people. You understand what I'm saying? The truth about it is mixed people are not black people. Just be real about this.
One question I have to ask you this question, Supreme Leader. What do you classify as being mixed people? What I classify as being mixed people is actually like yourself, okay? You and your wife, you're a person of Ghanaian ancestry, right?
Yeah.
White is probably majority European.
Okay, so
therefore you're mixed. I don't consider, let's say, a person that's who had an ancestor, a great grandparent, and they keep on marrying black people as mixed people. That don't make no sense.
Yes, what I'm trying to say out here is, if white people are saying mixed people are not white people, if they are saying mixed people are not white people, so are you going to look at my face and tell me that somebody who comes from two different races is black? Just be real to yourself. Somebody who comes from two different races, is he black? If somebody comes from Asia, for example, if somebody has Asian parent and black parent, Are you going to simply tell me that
But what
that
I'm
person
saying
is
is
black?
this. What I'm saying is this, and what you're not resonating in your brain too much.
Yeah.
A person could be looking like you, but they might
Yeah.
have a great grandparent who was white. Do you classify that being a mixed person? That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, we are not. We are talking about what is on the plate now. If you look like me,
No,
you are
what
black.
I'm saying
If
is
you
that
don't look like me, you are not black. Period. I don't have that time to go into genetics. No, that one is not real. Because why man
genetics
see
is real. Genetics is real.
Relax.
All right, go ahead.
Why man see you instantly is going to say you are black. Right. If white man see you instantly, he's going to say, Brian, you are black. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So if you see somebody who is looking white, are you going to look at him and say, "Oh no, you look a little"?
Oh no. I mean, there are limitations to that. What I'm saying is,
so there are limitations. So white is white, black is black, mix is mix.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that it depends on where you live and location. Like, for example, in the African American community, there's a big range. But we know that somebody like Wentworth Miller, even though he has African American heritage, let me just say that, we wouldn't consider him black. But we don't necessarily, in these days and time, consider people who coming from different. It has been a cultural shift here. Okay. Black people and mixed race people had to fight the same fight in the United States. Especially
somebody made a comment out here. Let me quickly read what the person says. The person says what race he says what race is most Brazilian doctors, lawyers, teachers, and other profession peoples. To be frank with you, when you come here, we have a lot of mixed race in those professions. Doctors, you can come across what do you call it, black doctors. I personally have been attended. Most of the doctors who attended to me were mixed, and I have some few blacks too as well, and some others are white. So talking about profession, like I said earlier, most black people quickly draw conclusions about if they will be chosen, if they will get a job or they won't get a job. They draw conclusions about that because of what they look like. You understand what I'm saying? But when you are going to look at deeply about here they choose you according to what you can do professionally. You understand? So Eddie, I hope I answered your question.
Now going back to my thought, it's just like this. It's like I said, I don't consider like recently people who are pretty much come from, like a mixed race family, not admix. I consider admix people because there's some admix people who've been mixing with each other for many, many different years. Yeah. Who always been part of what we call the black community or black experience. And a lot of black people mixed up with admix people. So you can't really make that distinction anymore versus a person who's recently mixed. Like first generation black person, white person. I mean, they have to choose options of what they want to be or whatnot. But if you look like a certain group within the community, don't think. Let's say if you look like Boris Kujo from Ghana, okay, I think we brought him up. He looks like a typical African American dude. People are going to think he's African American by the way he looked like. His wife, who comes from two black parents, looks very mixed race. You know what I mean? So it becomes like a mix up here when you come to the United States. Who is mixed? Who is it? Unless they identify as that. If they have a white mom or a white dad or something like that. So it's a lot more complex in both countries, both Brazil and the United States. And, in other parts of America. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me quickly ask the ladies some questions. Então, Cristina, você estava falando que você também você tem parente de dois lados, né, do raça. Qual raça que é a sua família?
Negro, índio, espanhol.
Não, a sua mãe e seu pai. Qual
Meu pai é descendente de índio com espanhol. E minha mãe é negra.
Ok. Eu vou explicar para ele seu tipo de mistura. Tá? Okay, so in this situation, okay, The lady, I just asked her a question about her race. She says her father is Indian and her mother is black. Okay, so she came out looking like this. She came out looking like a black.
Right.
Okay, what happens? The Indians.
It's called genetics.
Yes, you understand. Okay, so she came out looking black. So somebody who looks black like this, I'm not going to simply keep a blind eye and then say, oh, okay, let me typically start asking her question about her parent before knowing where to put her. She looks black. If she doesn't tell you a mother is black or somebody is black, you know she's black. She looks black. She has the features. Like she looks the features. When you go to Africa right now, you will see somebody in Ghana who looks just like her.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like typically like her.
But you can't like her. And the person doesn't have. You can't pick and choose, bro. You got it. You know what I mean? For example, if a person declared themselves as being mixed, they're Holloway, according to you, and Holloway, your Holloway, you stratify it. She is a mixed race person.
Yeah.
Especially if it comes out of DNA, she's 50% both. But it depends on her when she makes that self-determination as far as
forget about her decision. If I stand with her,
no,
relax. I talk about I consider
you run your mouth. I'm older than you. I'm older than you. You remember that. You gotta listen to your elders. I know your system, brother.
No, the fact is, if somebody see her and me together, they know we are black people. You understand? The person won't think twice and say, maybe this lady, she looks a little bit different than this. The person will simply assume that we are all black people. Maybe the person will even say, maybe she's my sister. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. But this is a process whereby I'm standing with Beyonce. When you see me with Beyonce, you look at Beyonce and look at me and say, okay, Beyonce, you are looking a little bit different. Who is, are you sure he's your brother? You ask questions. You understand? So this is what we are talking about: nature, reality. What really makes person.
The problem with you is you don't live in American reality. If within our families, bro, and I'm just being realistic, even within my own family, there is a range. You will have that's what I'm saying. You have a person like you within the same family or the same parents, just like Beyonce. I'm just being realistic about it. I see this all the time within the United States with a lot of families. That's one thing you don't understand.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to make it clear out here is why people will look at somebody and say,
what I'm going to say is you're going to separate brothers and sisters and say, okay, this one is black, this one is mixed race, this one is this one is that. Within the same family, they came from both same parents.
Of course, if they don't look the same, this is what is going to happen. Because if here a white woman or a white man or white family has black in them, they will make it very clear that he's black, but he's their family, their brother, their sister. So why can't I look at some of my family members and differentiate, even though they are my family? Let me tell you something. Então, o que eu estou falando aqui? Eu estou falando para ele, porque ele está falando que se você crescer junto com alguém, nasceu de mesma família, não dá para falar que aquele pessoa é negro, é branco, alguma coisa. Você só pode falar que aquele pessoa é irmã. E eu estou tentando... sim, é irmão, né? Então, eu estou tentando deixar bem clara essa parte aqui, para ele entender que até aqui no Brasil...
Ele é da onde?
Ele é de Estados Unidos. Ele é de Estados Unidos. Então, eu estou tentando explicar para ele, bem explicadinho para ele, que até aqui no Brasil mesmo, tem famílias brancos que tem negros dentro. E até eles sabem quem é branco, quem é Quem é negro e quem é
E você
misturado.
sabe.
Eles diferenciam tudo, mesmo que eles são
Mas,
famílias.
João, você sabe que também tem a mulher, tipo, a mulher negra que tem filhos verdadeiros, mas que nasce branco, da pele clara,
Sim,
sabe?
isso que eu estou
Eu não
falando.
sei como explicar exatamente. E
Sim,
tem mulheres brancas que têm filhos negros, assim,
isso.
porque a descendência, né?
Sim.
A família, aí as pessoas ficam até assim com o pé atrás aqui, porque aqui tem disso, né? Mas escuta, depois você manda esse aplicativo para mim no Zap e eu vou precisar desligar que eu estou fazendo almoço,
Ah,
tá?
tá bom. Tranquilo, tá? Pode fazer tudo o que você está fazendo. Depois a gente se fala, tá? Bom dia. Tchau, tchau.
Bom dia. Tchau, tchau.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
So,
what did she have to say? You have to translate, bro.
yeah, I'm going to translate every single thing she said to you. She says here in Brazil there are a whole lot of black people who give birth to white-looking kids, which is true.
Right.
And there are a whole lot of white women or white men or white people too who give birth to black-looking kids. You understand? I personally know a lot of these kind of people. I know a lot of white people who give birth, the kids look mixed or some look black. Until they tell you, that's my mother. Then you look at the person and say, you are black. You understand? So this is what she's saying. We have this kind of thing here. But the fact is, when somebody looks black, he's black. Simple. Forget about genetics and all this.
Oh, now we're on the same page. You're finally getting it. But your idea, I mean, for me,
my idea of black people.
Yeah, your idea of black people is just totally warped. But anyway, I mean, warped in, you based it on what you see in Ghana, where I personally met Nigerians, especially Igbo people in the United States who didn't bleach, who are very fair skinned. But I could tell. I mean, it's kind of funny. Like certain African groups, I could tell a difference right away. Oh, he's from Africa. Wadi Maya, I would definitely tell he's from Africa.
Somebody like what you see, what am I? You know, he's from Africa.
Definitely, he's definitely.
You see,
because his look is very
facial features.
His look is very unusual, and
yes, you understand. All right, so let's get back to the whole thing. Okay,
right. Go ahead.
Let's get back to the whole thing. There is somebody who says, Professor
Emory Gates have a documentary on PBS in the U.S. titled "Black in Brazil." A lot of black mixed race people said that they have been discriminated against in Brazil. What is your answer for that?
Good. I'm going to answer him right away. Okay, so this is what I always talk about and always say. You see, people growing up watching too much TV, watching too much, some kind of nonsense on TV, makes them feel some kind of in a box. You see, they grow up with that kind of mindset. So whenever somebody even is not playing a stereotype or racism to them, they simply quickly describe that discrimination. You understand what I'm saying? We have to understand there are individuals which comes with a different kind of way of understanding things and behavior and stuff like that. Somebody, even when they like you, they give you that
no systematic type of racism in Brazil.
Systematic type of racism here in Brazil. We have it, but it's not like the way people say it is. You understand what I'm saying? Why am I saying this? Am I not black?
Go ahead.
Good. Am I not working with a political party? Did I study here? Have I ever studied in a Portuguese class? When they were going to choose me to work with them, did they look at do they look for somebody who was white to put? There were a whole lot of people who could have done what I do, and still now they have it. You understand what I'm saying? So what I do,
right. Go ahead.
Relax. What I do is what they are looking for. That is why I'm playing that position for the past 8 years. You understand what I'm saying? Even there is a time that I was sick for 3 to 4 years. I was at the hospital. They only look for somebody to come and do what I was doing. And then after I recovered, I go back to office and I continue with what I was doing. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a very good example. I'm not even from here. Even the people from here, sometimes when they ask me, where do you work? Or when they get to know that I'm working for a political party or I'm into these kind of things, they ask, how did you get the job? And I make it very clear. You just have to go for what you are looking for. If you say you are a painter, look for the position to be a painter. If you are a painter and you are looking to become a manager of a petrol, then just a second, guys. I want to show the gentleman.
I'm gonna go through. I want to read Adrian's comment.
Yes.
My sister's light and I'm brown. My brother's dark is dark. I think the Supreme Leader is.
No, you can talk. You can be talking.
Okay, I think the Supreme Leader was basically talking. He said he understands about dark skin and light skin. He has that in his family as well, especially within the same features. I think he's came up from an angle like a person, let's say, a Wesley Snipes in one family who are brothers and sisters, versus a person who looked very admixed, let's say of like a Jane Kennedy or a Vanessa Williams or of a Wentworth Miller from Prison Break within one family, or Phil Michael Thomas type of person. Not people who pretty much might have the same features within the same family, but within the parameter of their parents, but just different skin colors. That's a different thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm back.
All right,
yeah, because the gentleman is working for me, so
are you getting your house fixed up right now, or I'm just curious about that as far as expanding it, or are you adding additional property to your place?
Yes, I'm trying to only paint it's the same house, okay?
Okay.
And I'm trying to transform it a little bit and then give it out for Airbnb purposes, because I have a place, a different place to live. Like I said, I'm going to buy a place, but there is a place for me to live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give out the place and make some money out of it so that I can make quick money and then buy some other property. And then, like, I want to go more into it.
No, you're doing the right thing. You're using your bloody head. That's what a lot of us have been doing. No, I mean, a lot of us right now in the States, we're getting more into that. That's why you see a lot of YouTube channels with a whole lot of African Americans doing that. That young lady I posted in the chat, she's really good, a wealth of information in regards to real estate and different avenues of streams of income as far as the trucking industry and stuff like that. That's good. Black wealth, good. You do your thing, black man.
Yeah, because my focus, to be frank with you, I'm looking at creating like my own, like my own city someday. Like,
you want to be a developer?
No, not developer, but like I want to.
No, that's what that is.
Yeah, because I want to own a city. Like a whole city is mine. Like nothing is for sale.
Now, within Brazil or in Ghana or whatever.
In Ghana, that's waste of time and money. In Brazil, I want something that can instantly give me some money, man. Here, if you invest, you make your money, man. Here, there is no stories. It's contract. You just sign a contract. Your money will be in your account every month. In Ghana, you have to. it's a war.
done.
Okay,
I
I'm
understand.
not
That's
going to
another,
waste my
another
money.
story, but
Like,
it's
I
probably
have a
depending on
property
what you
over
do.
there that I've even regretted buying that property.
So you want to be? I mean, technically speaking, you want to be a developer. That's good.
Something like that. But I want to own a city. Like, I want to own a city.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing in a way.
Because I'm not thinking of owning just some houses, some small
No, what I'm
small
saying is you want to be a
buildings.
developer. You want to develop
Yeah,
infrastructure.
yeah. So I still
Whole
have,
town. Yeah.
yes, a whole town. So I'm still like, I'm still a beginner. Like, I haven't gotten anywhere yet. Anywhere. I haven't even started what I want.
I work with a group of people who's trying to do that. It's interesting. That you
Yes,
work that
because
out.
here when you own a city, like, you are done. You understand? You are done.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to own a city. So I'm looking at some areas which are not really, like, developed. Like, it's like a place where it's a big farm or big land, and maybe the person want to sell the farm or something. Then I'll buy the farm and then transform
One
it into a
question.
town or something.
One question. Is there, any type of development going on in the Favelas areas as far as doing something type of regentrification there?
Look, here in Brazil, each and every single time when you leave a city and you come back in about 2 or 3 months, you come and see different things. Like, each and every single time they try to transform, what do you call it, a place, not specifically one particular place. For example, I live here in Brasilia, and I live in Taguatinga. There is this area. The time I go here, comparing that time and now, there is a big difference. Like, big difference. The roads are bigger than before. They are expanding the city. Like, Brazil is always like that. It's always about transformation. You understand? So, your question about this is, each and every single time there is new things going on. You understand? And they have a very planned city that you cannot build anyhow. You cannot do
Right.
anything anyhow. Like, there is a system. If, like, we say here is only for houses, you cannot build what do you call it? A store building. No, it's a house.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about zoning laws. We have something called zoning laws, where it's a commercial district, a residential district. That's zoning. We call it here in the real estate world here. Zoning. You're talking my language, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really talk so much about this because I want to do more before I start talking more about this. Like,
smart man.
You understand? If like I own like 10 different properties, like one big condominium, like, then I can start talking about this. Because if I talk about it and somebody wants to see something, I can just go there because it's mine, and then I can just interview some few people and show some things. But now, if I talk, I have to try and organize.
No, do that. I mean, I think that's the best approach of it, as far as keeping.
Because I love owning properties, and also I like old cars. I also love cars.
You want
okay?
what year? What years? What's your favorite
Old
year?
cars, like any type of old car. Like, for example,
I'm thinking
old
1950s.
Beetle.
I'm thinking 1950s. 1950s.
Yeah, I like old cars.
Really?
I really like old cars because I like something metallic, something classic. Like something, when you close the door, you are closing the door. You understand? Yeah, with that, when you start the car, you feel the engine. There's nothing fake about the engine. You understand? Like,
right.
It's not like these recent cars that if you switch on the engine, you don't even feel the sound of the engine. It's like you just switch on the light. You understand? I don't like that kind of. I want you switch it, you feel the sound.
Okay, I got you. You sound like me in a way, because me and you go different directions. Because I like to do a lot. I'm investing in real estate too.
Yeah, sushi fan. You are welcome. Cuba has the best ones. Yeah, visiting Cuba is one of my dreams because I want to go to Cuba and then ride those classic, like
cars.
pink Jews, like I want to ride those pink Jews. You understand? So Cuba is part of my one of the places I want to visit more. Like I want to visit Cuba, but I plan my trips. It's unfortunate that I started YouTubing. I did a whole lot of traveling before I started YouTube. I would have bring you guys more interesting stuff. But anyway, more things to come because I'm planning to go to Miami, Canada, and Greenland.
Now, one question: you just going to Miami? Don't think Miami is all the United States, bro.
Yeah, I understand. Not only Miami. No, I'll be going to Wisconsin too as well.
Wisconsin, well, how we know black people live there. But
yeah,
no,
actually,
a lot of black people that live in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
when you go to places like South Dakota, North Dakota, I'm not saying they have to be black people, but very few of us are there. But when you go to the southern areas, that's what I was pointing out to you, like the southern part of the United States, you're going to see a lot of black and what you might classify as mixed race people. There.
I know why you people say black people. I know what you mean. So when you say black people, I know what you people mean. So I don't really talk too much about it.
Right. I know you posted that girl who was part Lebanese and part Ghana.
Yeah.
Is she a celebrity?
Yes. She's a celebrity in Ghana. That one, she's called Sister Deborah. She's half Romanian.
Oh, Romanian.
Yeah, Romanian, Eastern European, and half from Ghana.
She would be like a normal chick here.
Yeah, but in Ghana, those kind of people, when you have that kind of tone, you get special, treatment. You understand? So
right, that'll make no damn sense.
Apart from that, they don't consider you to be black, and also they expect you to be rich if you have that kind of tone too as well. So
are you serious?
Have to be yes.
They're gonna be very disappointed in the United States because a lot of them living poor in the hood here, boy.
Yeah, that is why I say when you take somebody who is even a junkie, okay, you take somebody who is even a junkie here to West Africa, that person.
You mean Ghana, really?
Okay, let me specifically say Ghana, for example, because you take somebody who is even a junkie, they'll get that kind of hey. You understand?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Devon Jones, it's been a while. Where have you been?
Is he from the United States or he's from where?
Yeah, he's from United States. I did some videos with him. Let me see if I can share some of the videos that I did with Devon. He's one sweet guy, and he's also easygoing guy. Devon. I did some video with him at the park in the night. When he came to Brazil, we met. Let me see. I think I have his video here. Maybe you don't remember. Okay, I have the video here. Let me share the screen so that
I haven't seen all your videos now.
You haven't seen all, right?
Right. I gotta work. I gotta make a
yes.
I gotta make a living.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to share a screen so that you see the video that I did with Devon. You can see it, right? This is it.
Okay.
The video that I did with Devon. And we did it at the Taguachinga Park.
Okay.
And
having fun.
Yes, it was really fun.
É que eu sou atriz, eu engano.
Yes, you can hear the video, right?
Yeah.
Especialista em dores abdominais.
Right? Yeah, I can hear it.
Cada dor, uma cor.
Okay, so this is
one of the popular cities because I've been watching one of the Black American guy. He lives in how do they pronounce it?
It's pronounced Medellin.
Yeah, so this is
he's definitely American, very American.
Yeah, he's American. So Devon, he was here with me. We met. I went to meet him at his hotel, and after we met at the park. It was just amazing. I don't know if he's still in Brazil though. Devon, have you left Brazil? You are in a different country. Yeah, he says
2 months.
2 months. Yeah, because he was here. He was, like traveling around. He was having fun, and he really loves it so much. I went to pick him up at the park. He was playing basketball with some group of Brazilians, and I was asking him,
They
does
probably
he
suck.
know?
Brazilians,
Yeah, he says no, he doesn't know them. He just, he's in NYC now. I'm back in NYC.
No, he's back in New York City.
Yeah, he's in.
What part of New York City is he from? I'm from Long Island, actually. I'm from Nassau County.
Yeah. Yeah, Davon, he was in Brasilia, Fortaleza, Salvador, Rio de Janeiro, and Sao Paulo. Yeah, Devon was having so much fun.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
I mean, the city I want to visit in Brazil is definitely Rio. Oh, he's a Brazilian.
Rio. Yeah, you have to. I personally would recommend Rio de Janeiro because I'll be going to Rio again. Look, it's just Rio is just an amazing place. Like, it's just lovely. Like when you go to Rio, you feel like the vacation Rio, like the vacation thing. You feel it. You understand? Wow. But he says he recommends Salvador over Rio. I've not been to Salvador before, so most definitely he enjoyed Salvador.
No, that's where Bahia is at, Salvador, correct?
Yes. He says Salvador is enchanting, filled with
and filled with
enchanting or enchanting, filled with black culture. So it means
people of African ancestry and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys have to try and then come around and you will love it. Okay, I know you are using a Samsung. You're not using a. I know you're using a Samsung.
Oh shoot! He called my cards. My cards. Oh,
so guys, if you are coming to Brazil, don't forget I need a headphone. Okay, and I don't need just a headphone.
Okay, what type of headphone do you need?
There is a headphone which is called human headphone.
Human headphone. Let me write that down.
Yes, I'll show you. I think I have it on this screen. So I because I
is it going to cost like $500 to get it for you or what?
No, I think it's about 150 or something. The one I'm using, I bought it for 300 euros.
Okay, just let me see.
The one I'm using here.
I have to look. I have to check Best Buy and see what's going on.
Yes, I bought that one in in Ireland, and I think in the US it was even cheaper. The one.
Can you buy it in Brazil, or how much do it cost in Brazil?
The human headphone, we don't have it here. I like some things. I like things that is not common. Like something. Got you. All right. Yeah, something
show me how it looks like.
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen. This is how the human headphone looks like. Let me open the website itself on Amazon. Okay, this is how it looks.
The big one?
Yeah, the big one. Let me open the site. This is the website. They say it doesn't exist anymore. Oh, okay, but if you go to Amazon, they have it on Amazon. Let me open Amazon. I think I saw.
I wonder, do they have it at the local stores, Best Buy?
I don't think they have it in those. What do you call it? In those
stores. It's like an electronic store. Yeah.
Yes. Look, this headphone is just fantastic. Okay, and it's difficult to actually come across it.
That's the headphone. That's
this is the headphone. This is how it looks.
Okay. How the wish what the lady's wearing, right?
Yes. Let me see if okay. This is typically how the headphone looks. This is it. It is huge.
Is it very small?
But it doesn't have. No, it is huge, but it doesn't have what do you call it? It doesn't have that. How do you call it? It doesn't look like this. I think I have one headphone. I'll show it to you. It looks like this. Can you see the one that I'm holding?
Yeah, I see.
It doesn't have this thing.
Gotcha.
It only has these two stuffs.
Got it.
Yes. So
now, do you have a because I value your safety. Do you have a PO box?
It's here. We don't have PO box. Here we have a regular, what do you call it? Address, delivery address. Like just they bring it
Just
to
at
the
the
address.
house.
Yeah, like house. When
You don't trust nobody, brother.
No, we don't have PO box here. We don't have a PO box in Brazil. It's actually.
All right. What
we don't
about
have
can you get it at the at the what you call it what you call it not the, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
We have like a postal service here.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's Social Luna. I had some donation from Social Luna. Social Luna, you are coming to Brazil. When are you coming to Brazil? When are you coming to Brazil? Are you coming from the US? Guys, I need something from you. Look, do you know how much how much iPhone costs here? You pay 2 times the price. On a serious note, like the one, the new one that we have here now. Do you know the price? In America, you buy it for $1,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here you are going to pay 2 times, which if you are not careful, you end up paying like $2,500 for it. Let me share the screen and then show you guys the price, how it looks here. Okay, the price of iPhone 13. I'm going to show you guys. Let me show you guys. iPhone 13 Pro Max. Okay, 12 Pro Max. This is the price of the 12 Pro Max. And I don't want any 128 gig. Normally, I like to go for 200 or 500 gig. Okay, so this time around, I'm going for 500 gig. So see the price of 500 gig Pro Max. Convert it into dollars, how much you are going to pay in dollars.
What is that? That's the iPhone you said, right?
Yeah, this is iPhone 12 Pro Max.
iPhone 12 Max. So person who don't believe in space travel, all about tech.
I like that too. I like that too. That is why I like to use extraordinary stuff.
He say space travel is fake, but he loves tech.
Yeah, this is the price of a car here. You understand? This is actually a price of a car. You understand?
Right.
So it is actually crazy buying electronics out here. Wow. Thank you so much once again. That Social Luna made some fantastic donation again, guys. And
oh, really? I mean, what about Just Call Me Brian? How much did he attribute to you?
Yes, Brian always donates. Brian is always my and Brian
that's me.
Yes, I know. I'm telling them. I'm not telling you. I'm telling them. I'm not telling you. I'm telling them. So keep quiet. Let me tell them. So Brian has been with me since day one. I've been fighting with Brian since the beginning of my channel. So I've been fighting, guys. I've been fighting with Brian since the beginning of my channel. And Brian. Okay, so when you want to know much more about Brian, join the group because Brian works at the border. Brian works at the US border, so you cannot cross. So, man, I love you, Brian. I love you so much. There is one of my viewer from Canada too. He's called Prodigy.
Yeah.
Prodigy he's living here in Brazil now. Prodigy is living here. I've been fighting with Prodigy since the beginning of my channel. And he told me, man, Supreme, I'm coming to Brazil. I'm going to settle in Brazil. And I say, I don't want you to come to Brazil. Stay in Canada, eat McDonald's, and drink Coca-Cola.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's the only thing you think we drink. Maybe
yeah, so guys.
Yeah.
Yes. So he lives in Brazil now. I think he lives in Rio de Janeiro.
You guys haven't hooked up yet?
We haven't met yet, but I'll be going to Rio December. I think I told you I'll be going to Rio.
Right. You did.
My hotel is reserved. I'm going with my family, and I'm going to have a live video with you guys in Rio. But this time around, it's not Copacabana. It's not going to be Copacabana. It's going to be a different lovely place. Yeah, that social loner. Please tell us what you have for us. What do you want to know? And thank you so much for the beautiful donation too as well. Yes, Brian is here too. I want you to hit him with more questions too as well. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I try to get my headphones, but I can't find them. So
yes, find your headphones.
I know he's from the States. I can hear it.
Yeah. So I'm a traveler, like a lot. I travel the world a lot. And I was debating on coming to Brazil this weekend.
Yeah.
Because I found a cheap ticket to Brasilia.
Right.
To your area. From Miami, I found a ticket for like $370 or something like that. And I was gonna take that and just go for just the weekend. But then I went back to pay for it and it freaking shot up again. So I might be coming in. Well, within the next 3 weeks, no more than a month, I'm definitely coming into Brazil.
Yes, you are coming to Brasilia, right?
Are you from Miami?
No. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay, up north.
Well, what happened was my friend, he works for an airline, so he gave me like a $20 ticket to Miami, and I'll fly from Miami and to Brazil with that ticket. Normally, I fly from Jersey, because the tickets were going for like $400, but that's to Rio. I don't want to go to Rio. Rio's too.
Come to Brasilia. Come to Brasilia.
I wonder how much it costs from California, because I live in Los Angeles. I'm based in LA.
Yeah, so I've been trying to find videos of Brasilia because I just literally saw the ticket and I was like, all right, I'll just go to Brasilia for no reason. And then, but every video I see was your videos. I was watching your videos and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And it's not somewhere that like a lot of the YouTubers go, especially.
Yes, you have to come to Brasilia. We have a lot. Look.
Yeah.
We have a lot. We have parks. You see, Devon is even recommending some place for you. Taguatinga or Guará.
Okay.
Yes, Taguatinga or Guará.
What's the safety like there? Because I'm a little bit of a trusting individual, and I could be a little bit. I almost got robbed in Guadalajara, and it was just weird.
Oh, you talking about Mexico?
Yeah, I was in Guadalajara because I was going to go for New Year's. I was going to go to Brazil, but I'm like, you know what? I'm getting a little drunk. Let me go to Guadalajara where I can be a little bit more relaxed. And then the two people on motorbikes try to steal my phone.
Oh, wow.
I was so mad. Yeah, I was mad because I'm like, bro, I literally came here to avoid that. Like, that was my first thought. I'm like,
man, don't have your phone out like that in Mexico, bro. I mean, I travel to Mexico all the time.
I'm a black guy, which is typically.
I don't mean anything. The Mexicans don't care about that shit. They don't care.
People say I look tough. So even the Mexican guys come out the house and they're like, they try to do that to you? That's crazy. Like they were surprised. They're like, normally they stay away from guys that apparently look like me. I look tough. I'm like the sweetest teddy bear, but I look tough apparently. I look gangster. But yeah, so
really?
even when I was in Haiti, I was walking around with my Beats headphones, Apple Watch on, completely not knowing I was deep in a hood. And I was talking to my friends saying where I was at. They were like, bro, why did you get robbed? Everybody's like, look, this dude is so stupid. He showed up with so much crap on him. He must be somebody very important. They said they think there's nobody that stupid to do that. So they just thought I was somebody like important. That's the reason why I did that. But I was just completely oblivious. So, but I want to come to Brasilia. The other thing I want to say is, so I own a cell phone store here.
Oh, excellent.
Actually, let me tell you, I own a cell phone store here. So I knew you were saying you need. So I was trying to find.
Yes. I want to change. Upgrade my phone.
What do you have?
If
this
one is the old one.
He want to get an iPhone 13 Pro 512. That should be
512. I want iPhone Pro Max.
If I'm reading it right, that's like over $1,000 phone. But you know,
that's way.
Yes, but this one I bought it for $1,400 when they launched it.
But are you looking for which one are you looking for? Are you looking for the 12 or the 13?
I'm looking for the 13. The 13 Pro Max.
I just got a 12, 512 right now. I just got a 12.
You have the 12, the Pro Max 12. I want the 13 Pro Max because of the cinematic for my YouTube channel.
The what?
Okay. Oh, it's money for his YouTube channel.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So you wanna?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you there? Okay. So somebody was asking about what do you call it? Paraná City. Paraná City is just like Europe. It's just like Europe. That is why I don't really talk so much about it. And it's very cold. I don't like cold countries.
Oh, I love cold
cold
weather.
cities.
I love cold weather.
I don't like cold cities. So if you want to go to Paraná, then you have to buy a lot of jackets because it's very cold in Paraná.
Yes, that's the place I'm going to be hanging out at in the winter.
Yes, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, I can hear you guys. I don't know if
I can hear you.
Headphone.
I can hear you.
You hear
me? Earphones.
Okay, my headphone. It was my headphone, so I can hear you guys now.
All right.
Okay. So another question for you. You said you needed those headphones, right? Like human headphones.
I am. Just a second, guys. I'm connecting back my headphones.
Oh Lord.
Okay. It's connected now.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you guys now.
All right.
Yes, this is good. Okay, so you were talking. That's social Luna. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my name. So that's social long. I'm always by myself, but I'm always with people.
Yes. Yeah, so
yes. I would like to talk to you because I'm definitely gonna be, I think what would you choose if you to come for a quick like 3 days? Sao Paulo or Brasilia?
Look, Brasilia is more relaxed, more like you can get more places to go. They have waterfalls, they have a lot of interesting parks.
Waterfalls are my shit. Say no more. I love waterfalls.
Yes, they have waterfalls, they have what do you call it? They have a very big lago. Is it lago or river? Artificial lake. Oh, it's actually a lake. I'm speaking Portuguese. They have a very big, nice lake. I think I did some video over there. I don't know if you have watched that video.
I'm just actually watching your catalog now. The last one I watched was you was at a park, and
yes,
the girls came up to you, and so I just started watching.
Yes,
that.
I did some video at a lake. Let me show you. I think I had some videos that I did at a lake. I went there with my family, and I decided to do some videos because people don't really know much about the lakes, the beautiful places we have here in Brasilia. So I did some video. I think this one here. Yes, let me show you guys.
I'm about to just come this weekend, man. I can do tomorrow.
Yes, man, you have to come to Brasilia because Sao Paulo is just.
It's a business hub.
Sao Paulo, you know, they have it all, but let me see. No, this one is at the park. Let me. I'm looking for the video that I did at the lakeside, guys, so that I can show you the video. Let me see this one. Living in Brazil. Okay, let me see this one. This one was at the zoo. I took my family to the zoo.
I love zoos.
Brazil. Yeah, I love the zoo, right? If you come around, we'll take you to the zoo. If you like the zoo, yes.
But then again, I live in a zoo called LA, Los Angeles, so it's.
Okay, I think this one here. Yeah. Yes, this is the lakeside. This is the lakeside video. You have to watch, guys. I have a lot of videos. I think people don't really.
Now look at some of your videos. I might find interesting.
Next year is what I can't wait for because a friend's going to put me on his airline benefits.
Okay, have you seen the link?
You
plan on migrating to Brazil, or as far as getting property over there? What's your end goal?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, so my original plan was to buy property in Medellin. So
in Colombia.
Yeah, I'm a business owner, so it's like I don't plan on retiring here financially and just everything. That's not quite my vibe. So, but I've been looking more in Brazil area because just you can find some cheap properties, but safety has been a factor from but I've been looking at. So I've been trying to find somewhere that's more safe, and then also I'm trying to like just get an idea more about what happens in Brazil. I've been to Brazil, but that was just only at the border with Colombia.
Right.
But I haven't really been to Brazil. And so like right now, like I'm trying to find the country that's going to be my retirement plan because again,
look. Let me just tell you this. Look, Brazil is always going to be number one if you talk about retirement and safety. Now, a lot of people don't really know about.
I'll let you have your opinion on that one.
Yes, people don't really. Yeah, people don't really know when we talk about safety. Here in Brazil, there is too much safety. It's too much safety there to the extent that people don't really know that much about when, like, we talk about safety. People don't really know much. Brazil is super safe. Talking about time, talking about places to go during even the night. Look, we're talking about safety. Brazil is safe. Okay, forget about the stereotype about the favela thing. About like forget about all this kind of like crap people talk about Brazil. But the truth is very safe. And look, it's just a perfect place if you want to have a piece of any part of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like any part of the world. If you want to have a piece of Africa, you get it. If you want to have a piece of Europe, you get it. If you want to have a piece of North America, you get it. If you want to have, you understand?
Like you gotta be about to book this flight right now, man.
Yes.
Like, because I might have to go to Mexico this weekend just to go for 2 days to see my friends.
What part of Mexico you going to? You going to where by Cancun, or you going to Mazatlán or what?
I landed Cancun. Cancun is so touristy. I typically land in Cancun, then I go straight to Playa. Because I have a lot of expat friends. They're living in Playa right now.
Right. I mean, for us in California, Ensenada is where we go to, because since Mexico here in LA is so close. I mean, I could drive to Mexico from where I live, and it's only 2 hours.
Yeah.
And a lot of people go to Ensenada.
But Mexico too is a nice place. I remember when I visited Mexico City. I
haven't gone
was
in
Mexico
I would love
City.
to go there. God, I would love to go there.
Yes, you have to visit Mexico City too. It have a lot of nice things to see. They have underground cities, and they have like interesting things in Mexico City too as well. But I was even planning a trip to they have a place looks like Peru, like Machu Picchu.
Oh, Machu Picchu.
Yes, in Mexico. They have.
You talking about the pyramid area? Because I like history.
Yeah, the pyramid area.
Oh, you talking about the Pyramid of the Sun?
Yeah, there is a place like that. I want to visit that place.
Yes, I mean, I know there's a pyramid's about an hour away from Mexico City, which is the second biggest pyramid.
Teotihuacan. That's Teotihuacan.
Yeah. Something like that.
Right.
Because I
know the Pyramid of the Sun is, according to my ex-wife, is the biggest pyramid in Mexico.
Teotihuacan?
No, the Pyramid of the Sun by Mexico City.
I don't know this. Oh, Pyramid of the Sun. It's called it's the Sun Pyramid and the Moon Pyramid, and then it's called Teotihuacan.
Yeah.
I've been to Mexico so many times this year. Oh my God, I'm so tired of Playa.
But it's kind of weird. I haven't been south yet. Like I said, since we have close proximity, it's always Ensenada or Rosarito or for me, that's kind of like my weekend vacation type of thing. If I want to escape California or LA, I'll just drive.
Yeah,
there.
I've been more to Europe. Like I've been to what now? I think I'm in like 30 something countries visited. So it's like but I've been leaving Brazil in the back burner because every time I watch a YouTuber in Brazil, it's like, look, as soon as you go to Brazil, you're not going to want to leave. You want to keep coming back, and I didn't want to get trapped and keep going back to Brazil over and over and over again.
Trust me, you will love it if you come.
One question: How would you compare Brazil with in comparison to the DR?
No, I haven't been. No, DR has been taken over by New York Yappies.
Well, you see a lot of people there. I mean, a lot. I've been there and I didn't mind it.
I'm Dominican, so it's like.
Oh, you Dominican?
I'm Haitian Dominican. Tierra Dominicano.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like the accent. Especially when they speak English. I love the kind of accent they use in speaking English.
What was like Dominicans or what?
Yes, Dominicans. When they speak English, it's like they are singing. It's like they are singing. So I like when I meet them and they are speaking English. Even when I'm watching those American movies and we have this Dominican speaking English, I love that part. I just keep quiet, enjoying it.
somebody named Vivek H. What the hell is he talking about? What do you think?
Vivek. He said, "What do you think about Hispanic girl skin color preferences?" Look, when you come to Latin America, okay, Latin America, the women, they don't look at really skin color, okay, and also if you are black, you become more. Yes, let me send the link. I think Devon wants to join too as well. When you come to Latin America, they are very curious, okay, especially when it comes to dating. When it comes to dating, the Latin women are more curious, okay. They like to know more about your like where you are coming from, so they don't mind dating. You understand? They don't really mind. You have to be. You as an individual, like I always say, you have to be a talkative. You have to be easygoing person. You don't have to be the kind of person who is quick to do what? To draw conclusions, because there are people who look at you some kind of way, but they love you. There are people who look at you some kind of way. They look at you some kind of way because they want to know you. You understand? Like you can go through my videos, for instance. I have a playlist that I did with most of the women, okay? Like a playlist, only interviews with women. Most of them, I don't even know them. I just see them and then talk to them. I remember there is one of my viewers called Ruth Harrow. Yes. And I met him at the Brasilia Mall. I met him at the Brasilia Mall. We saw some girls, they were sitting there, eating, enjoying themselves. And I went there and then we did video with the girl. And he was like, "Oh, wow, how did you do that?" I said, "Yes, you have to be nice, you have to be straightforward, you just have to talk to them." You understand? So here, talking about the women and the dating, they don't have really some preference, like, I like this particular kind of guy. You understand? When you show them what you are, and then that's it. They go with you. You understand? So Vivek H, I hope I answered your question when it comes to that. They don't have specific color they want. You have to be interesting person. So let me keep quiet and allow Davon. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me good?
Yes. So that social loner, you can ask Davon some questions about Brasilia because Davon was here.
Hey, all right. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, for sure, man. You can ask me any questions.
I love this kind of community because I have so many questions. And one question for you first is I don't know if you're open to it. One thing that I always do when I travel somewhere is I arrange a ride to my hotel. I just want to be safe. Boom. I hate that. Hey, you need a taxi? Hey, or unless Uber works there. Does Uber work there fine?
Yeah. So I had no problems. Just let me know if I'm talking way too low. Right now I'm in my office, so
That's understandable.
Me too, but I'm the boss.
Word. So like it's actually safe if you use Uber. This is the misconception, people think that places outside of the US are like going into the wilderness, but it's not true. Like they're very modern in Brazil. They just speak a different language than us. So using Uber is no problem, and you actually save money using Uber because the prices are way cheaper than American dollars as well. So I would say use Uber. And what's the next question you have?
My other question is what's the other question is? So you said so I'm debating. So knowing this dude's there, I kind of want to, if he's available, I kind of want to go to Brasilia, even if you got a date for me, just be like over there. Even if you got a date for me, so you did give a recommendation of 2 places to stay. Now, what is the nightlife like?
All right, so boom, that was a huge thing, and it depends on the people that you know. So for me, I knew things because I met a barber, and the barber stays in Tatua Tinga or Guara. So like, just like in the U.S., if you go out to Brooklyn, like the people that go out in Brooklyn, they don't be going out to places in Manhattan. You feel me?
Yeah,
So that's the
yeah.
same vibe. So like, you gotta meet like the black people, and they have to be like, oh, you are cool. Go here, come here with us, because they do like cool things, yo. But the biggest thing you should be aware of is the funk, man. Like you have to get a feel of a funk, and you have to let the music grow on you, because you won't be hearing no hip hop unless you're in Rio. You'll hear hip hop in clubs, but yo, straight in Brasilia is funk, yeah.
It's funk that I know of, correct? But I
Yeah,
think I'm a little bit older than you guys. I'm a lot older.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's funk we might hear.
How old are you, Brian?
I ain't gonna tell
Word,
you.
Brian. How old are you, Brian?
I am 42 years. I am 42.
Okay, let me say I'm 6 years older than you.
Just say the number.
So
yeah, P49.
So Brian, you are still a baby.
But I'm older than you, so I have seniority.
You are still a baby, Brian.
Yeah,
No,
but
I mean I could have been babysitting you as a kid, so
Yeah.
social loner, yo. But yeah, so when you were talking earlier, you were saying you're based out of Jersey.
No,
I am
Philadelphia.
as well.
But I know.
Oh,
You heard Lancaster, Pennsylvania? Amish.
yeah.
Yeah, I live out there. I actually dated an Amish girl. She became a model on TV. It's weird because she's a liar.
Okay.
She was in that show Breaking
Shameless
Amish.
plug.
Amish Mafia. Did you see Amish Mafia and Breaking Amish?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my friends. Yeah, so yeah, it's all fake. So no, my airports are. I have a bunch of different airports. I fly out of Washington. That's IAD. BWI, Baltimore, Philadelphia, PHL, and I can fly out of EWR, which is Jersey, and then JFK, which is New York. I have all these airports, so wherever's cheaper and based on travel, if I find a ticket for $1.50, I'm driving to Boston if I got it.
We're so I live in Jersey City, but I like to fly out of Newark because it's just much more convenient for me, yo. But like, you should actually really go to Brasilia, man. When you go to Brasilia, I went over to the zoo. Like, the zoo is nice. Capybaras, they're always like walking around, and the monkeys as well. And then if you oh, maybe Vanraba, he can tell you, but you can actually drive about 2 miles out of out of the city to go like to the waterfalls, and then you could like take a hike, bathe in the waterfalls. Like, it's really beautiful out there, and
Question
it's
for
a
you.
modern like city. It's super modern.
Question for you. So when I was heading to Ecuador recently, and from Philadelphia, and then they canceled my flight, the Spirit Airline debacle. So I bought a new ticket to Jersey, and I got lost, and I ended up in this town, but it was all Portuguese. I don't know what it was. Like, it's just like
Oh yeah. That's downtown Newark in the Ironbound section.
I should have took that as a sign to go to Portugal. I'm like, what are the chances? Because I wanted to go because the ticket was a Brazil ticket at that time. But my friend was in Ecuador and he's a long-time traveler and he ordered stuff on Amazon and I promised him I'll bring it to him. So that's why I bought the ticket. Once I make a promise, I'm freaking stuck with my word. But I'm like, dude, I should just bought a ticket to Brazil because I felt like it was like the universe telling me to go to Brazil. Like I just literally end up in a whole area, just nothing but Portuguese, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
bro. That's how it is.
Yeah. So.
And also like, you know, when you go to Brazil, I would say go to visit visit the lake.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the lake. You know, go visit the lake, go have dinner there at the lake, go visit the whole presidential palace, go to the TV tower, go to the top, take a photo. There's a lot of like nice things to do because the city was designed like in the 60s, but it was only supposed to hold up to like 500,000 people, but the population it exploded. So like the city and like all of the what do you call the building stuff? All of the architecture is just very modern. So it's really beautiful to go to.
Question for you. Have you been to Colombia?
Yeah,
Hello?
I have.
So if you guys been to Colombia or Mexico,
No, I've been to Mexico. I haven't been to Colombia.
Yeah.
Mexico, Dominican Republic.
Brazil's pricing. What would you like put together as like pricing wise?
Both.
Sorry. Like what's the price of a beer? Like a okay beer. That's kind of how I go on the gauge of how everything else is priced.
That's a good question. You talking specifically about Brazil
Depends.
or the different countries?
Brazil. I find it going to a new country. A beer will literally tell you how much the country is, like how expensive it is. I find that tends to be like the when you go to like Europe and they're like $12 beers, I'm like, oh, $50 dinners then.
Yeah, but you're talking about like going out. If you're going out, then a beer like at a bar or restaurant,
yeah,
$2-3, $2 or $3.
Okay,
$2 or $3, yeah.
Okay. And is that import or local?
Good question. I think that would be either or, because like not all of the imports are actually from the U.S. They come from other countries that are in South America. So it just depends on your taste.
All right, that's fair. Oh, also, okay, so when I travel, actually this time I might actually just do a Airbnb or hotel. I prefer to stay in hostels because again, you meet people. I love that you meet people.
Yeah, just be careful with. I mean, because I remember traveling in hostels years ago. Just be careful on what kind of hostel you going to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I've been through some stuff when I was in Australia some years ago, and it wasn't pleasant. Yeah, I mean Australia was great, but it's just the hostel experience. I mean, because I remember going to Australia, and this was like years ago before your guys' time. You were able to go to the airport, and they will have a list of hostels you to go to, and then the people from the hostel will pick you up, and then you could pretty much whether you want to stay at the hostel, what have you. With me, I was like saying, since I'm here, I might as well stay. But it was kind of like the biggest mistake I did because I almost got my passport stolen and all that stuff. So it was just
what?
Oh yeah. It was just an absolute bloody mess. I was younger at that time, so I was backpacking.
Wait, did you do a working holiday visa?
Say what?
Was you doing a working holiday visa or just backpacking?
Oh, I was just backpacking. I mean, after I got out, did I still am in the military, but did my, taking a break. So,
I find that I have a question. Sorry about that. To cut you off. Like I also had this question. I find that most Black Americans that actually travel are either in the military or they're Haitian. Like I found a lot of.
Not necessarily, because
I think that just depends on your algorithm, man.
Yeah,
it's the people you're matched up with. It's just the algorithm.
Yeah, because I know plenty of people here out in the West Coast, in California specifically. They, like I said, we go to Mexico all the time here. That's just kind of like going to another state here, where people have a big deal about.
Sorry guys, American Airlines calling me back. I'm trying to get them to book me this flight. So I'll be right back, okay? So you guys.
All right, no problem.
All right, DJ.
Yeah,
Davon, right? Davon.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Ask me some questions.
Yes. So you see, this is something that a whole lot of people really have, that question mark about, is Brazil safe, blah, blah, blah. And most of my viewers who came to Brazil always, like they were surprised. They were like, really? So this is what people say. And, when you come, you see something different. Like, it's not even, it's nothing compared to what people say. Like, you come across something really extraordinary, very different. Yes. So, yeah, I always say this. It's better you come around, find out yourself. Rodrigo Santos, thumb up to you too as well. We see you, Rodrigo Santos. Yeah, so guys, I want something from America, guys. So if you are coming, you have to bring me something. Guys, bring me my headphones. My headphones, guys.
Yes, jot down what type of headphones you need, and then
Yes, I told you. I show you on eBay. I want the human headphone. Yes, on eBay you can get the human headphones. For me, I'll be very, very grateful if you get me. But apart from that, if you don't get the human headphone, you can get me the what's the name? The Bose Q. It's 45, right? Q45. Bose, yeah.
Okay, and with the human headphone, is there a particular brand you're looking for?
No, it's just the human. It's just the human headphone.
Because I'm seeing a whole lot of different ones here, actually.
Really? No, it's the one that I showed you, the one that you just.
Right, I see it on the review.
Yes,
people doing reviews on that.
Yeah,
I wish you had a PO box. I mean, I send things to PO boxes. I don't send people.
No, I just send it to the address. I'll give you an address. They'll deliver it at the address. I don't have to.
I mean, for your own safety, bro.
He's legit.
No, don't worry. You send it, I'll receive it. If you send it, I'll receive it. I'll message you on Telegram so that I'll give you the address.
Yeah, because I don't trust.
So if you can get me, I'll be very happy. Seriously, because
I remember when someone asked you about your kid's name, I was like,
"He's
why
legit,
would
Brian."
you want to ask his kid's name? I mean, this is public information. You know what I mean? I said, you don't.
People can be curious at times. Super curious.
Yeah, just don't ask.
But I'll give you the address. I think I'll inbox you with the address so that if you can give me the headphone, I'll be very, very good. Because they are very expensive. They are very expensive here. Trust me.
Right.
And even you won't get the kind of headphone you want. You understand? Like the kind of headphone, like this one that I'm using. I bought it in Ireland.
Do me a favor when you put it on the chat. Make sure you put the link on there.
Yeah. I will privately send you a message on the chat. I won't publicly put it. I'll privately message you on the chat. So most definitely, you get all the information that you will need to send me the headphones. So that's social loner social.
Yeah, I'm answering a lot of his questions.
Yes,
his questions are good though. Hopefully, I'm giving you good answers.
Yes, I wanted him. You say he's coming to Brasilia, so most definitely he's going to bring me phone. I want him to bring me phone. I want to change my phone. So
I need to convince him that you're legit. Now, like this guy, like at first, it's a little skeptical. But he's legit, so
all those people.
I know he's a mess at times, boy.
He's actually legit, man. It was good.
I know he is. I mean,
when people meet me, they'll be like, "Ah, really?" But I don't really force people to do things.
You're gonna be surprised how quiet I am in public than I am on the internet.
I want Brian to come here.
Yeah, Brian.
I'm just waiting for Brian to come here. Yeah, because Brian is always fighting with me, so I'm waiting for him to come here. Yes, I want you to come here, Brian. Yes, yes. But it was really like nice to meet most of my viewers. Like I met Devon and went to the park. It was in the night, right?
Yeah, it was night.
Yes,
I
it
lost
was.
every
It
game
was
of
in the night.
basketball that day. I remember that.
Yes.
Those
Wow.
And
Brazilians are
after
good,
that,
yeah.
Are they pretty good?
I took
Yeah,
you
they are.
to I took you to your hotel after that, right?
No, Carre 4.
Where?
Carre
Ah,
4.
okay. I took you to Carrefour. Yeah, Carrefour. Yeah. Yes. I've even forgotten.
Yeah. But we did talk
Yes, I've
before.
even forgotten.
One
Yes.
question I have to ask him: what do you notice is about in regards to? I can't say life in America, because every part in the United States is pretty much different from others. I mean, because I lived in both the East and West Coast in the United States, and it's pretty much, I hate to say, polar opposites of each other. But
Yeah, they are.
yeah, what do you notice about Brazilian culture, which is pretty much similar and also different? The different parts of Brazil you've been to.
Oh wow, that's a good question. I mean, damn, I gotta say this fast, and I'm gonna say this one. The same racial tension that we experience here, they have it the same there. Same exact thing. So you know how like you will go out over to Long Beach, right? But you won't go out to Huntington or OC.
Oh, you know about LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so it's like so it's the same thing, yo. But yo, the people there are just like us. They just talk different a different language. That's the only difference. That's really it. But they're straight up, yo.
Well, how do you find the foods there?
Yo, looking for vegetables is a problem there, man. They just give you rice and meat. just rice and meat, and they put the broccoli in the rice, and they just give you churrasquia. That's all.
Yeah, but if you know how to prepare the food, we have markets where you can go and buy what do you call it? All kind of vegetables and spices.
Oh, like a farmer's market here.
Yes, we have a supermarket where you can buy all kind of vegetables so that you can prepare the kind of food you want. I think I did some videos at the supermarket. Not supermarket. It's like a flea market on the roadside. Like it's a Sunday market. I don't know if Devon has visited one, but
yeah,
like,
I have.
Yeah.
There are some in Fortaleza. There was a lot in Salvador. And
is it like our farmers market here? I mean, since you know California, is it like our farmers market here?
Yeah, it is. It's exactly the same.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but
I think I did some videos. I don't know if I can remember the topic that I.
It looks like farmers market. The video you went to looks exactly like a farmers market here.
Yeah, you go there, you buy all sorts of things like fish, meat, spices, any type of vegetable. When you go to that place, you can get it and then you can buy it. If you like, I can do a live video too at that flea market, maybe. But this weekend I'll be traveling with my family to what's the name of this city? I think Purinopolis. Yeah, Purinopolis, right?
Right.
Yes, I'll be going to Purinopolis with my family this weekend because
I'm asking the gentleman one more question. Do you plan on investing? Because I'm a real estate guy. Do you plan on investing in real estate property there anytime soon, or no?
Are you asking me or him?
You.
Oh, definitely not, man.
Definitely not. Why?
I don't want to live there.
Okay. I mean, not necessarily have to live there as far as have rentals, that type of thing.
But that's a lot of work. Like first you need to know the language. You need to know the language.
It's very important.
Yeah. Then you have to interact with someone and you need to find a good rate because they will they'll hit you over the head. No, they'll take your money from you, straight up. But yeah, me personally, Fortaleza, that's a good place if you're looking to do vacations, or Salvador, but you'd have to go with the new high rises. Rio is way too saturated.
Right.
That's just my opinion, though.
No, I'm just wondering, do they do? I'm just curious. Do they do what we have here, like flipping properties, stuff like that, wholesaling, that type of thing?
Yeah. But I mean, you would have to to appeal to that demographic that can actually afford it. So,
Gotcha.
Like if you have the money, I would say to go for Sao Paulo, get a condo there, and you resell that in Sao Paulo, in Jardum, Paulista. It's a great neighborhood. Anything near
near the beaches.
Yeah, no. Actually no. The beaches near Sao Paulo are way more expensive.
Right.
Like it's like Santa Monica there.
Okay. I got you.
Word. Right. I went to the beach there, and I was just like, I was like, wow, everybody has a Porsche here, everybody has a BMW. Yeah, it's a normal thing.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, definitely check Brasilia out. That's where you really get the feel, in my opinion, of the country.
Yes.
In Brasilia.
Okay.
Because you'll go around to Fortaleza, and they'll try to sell you on the Caribbean culture there, or you go to Rio de Janeiro and they try to sell you on the favelas. Nah, Brazil is modern.
Oh, I know this. I mean, there's two sides of every story.
Yeah.
I
was just curious about that. I'm really curious.
So I always say you have to have the real experience. So when you come to Brasilia, you get the real experience, real prices, real everything.
No, me, if I go to Brazil, it'd be all about real estate, checking out that all the way.
Yes.
And probably try to network with people, but then again, I have to learn how to speak Portuguese.
Yeah, but you have to.
You have to learn to speak Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
To learn the language, the Portuguese language itself. It's very, very important, because if you learn it, things become much more easier for you. You understand? So that you can do a whole lot of things without any so much hassle. You understand? So I think it is very, very important. If even if you are not planning to leave, but if you want to do business out here in Brazil, it's very important to learn the the language, okay? Because the language, it's very good. If you know the language, you can simply and easily integrate and live the kind of lifestyle you want to live without any hassle at all.
Yeah.
Understand, guys?
So
guys, don't forget, bring me my headphones if you are.
just send it on. Just put in the chat and see what I could do.
Yes,
it may not be over $1,000 though. I ain't gonna be spending those $1,000 on you now.
No. I want something just simple, something that I can use to do my editing. Because when I'm editing my videos, I like to, that headphone that is going to cover, so that I can know the limit of, how to balance the sound and everything. So I need those headphones, because this ones here is very annoying. Yeah, it's very, very annoying.
And
yes, it's you after putting it on for some time, you don't feel comfortable anymore.
Right.
Yes. Somebody say, how many languages I need to learn? Spanish and Portuguese. No, you need only Portuguese. If you are living in Brazil, you only need Portuguese to go on with your businesses and meeting women and men and everybody. You need a Portuguese language. It's very, very good. Yes. Telegram, yes, you have to join the Telegram. The link is at the description box so that you can join the Telegram if you want to get in touch with me. My Instagram is from Africa to South America, just like my what do you call it? Just like my YouTube name. If you follow me, you want to follow me and chat with me, you can do that through my Telegram link or my Instagram account is right there. Guys, don't forget, buy headphones. Brian says he's going to get me the headphones.
I didn't say I was going to give it to you. I got to look at the
don't be. No problem. But anyway, I'm just putting it out there. Anybody who wants to come to Brazil too, you can bring me some surprises too as well. We can meet up and then do some videos, just like I did with Davon, and also some of my other YouTube viewers too as well. And that's Social Loner. You can follow me on Instagram from Africa to South America and join me on the platform which is Telegram.
You got somebody from Brasilia on here from Bahia, Rodrigo Santos. Shout out.
Yeah, Rodrigo Santos. I think he's from
Bahia. He's from Bahia.
Yeah, he's from Bahia, and he can tell us much more about Bahia. I think I have to invite him.
Tell him to join the chat. That'd be great.
Yes, Rodrigo Santos. Se você consegue.
He speaks English. It seems like.
Yeah, he speaks English. Okay, so Rodrigo Santos, you speak English. That is fantastic. So try and then join us on our group chat on Telegram because Brian is active on our group chat. He's always telling people not to try to take that dangerous journey.
Yeah.
And also he wants you to get a visa before coming to the United States. Yes, as well.
That's just you bringing up the controversial subjects when we talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to prepare that topic is going to be special, and you are going to be the host. You are not going to be the guest. You are going to be the host because I have to prepare a topic for this dangerous journey from Brazil to the United States. So you are going to be the host, and you are going to. We are going to be the guest on the program. We are going to
Yes, so Brian, you sure don't have any more questions?
Man, it's just one of the questions I have is, my questions probably might be definitely real estate related. No, one question I have to ask you now, since you said you don't want to live in Brazil, do you plan on in the future probably having a second home other than the United States to stay in, or are you going to just stay statewide or go to a different state and live where it might be cheaper, or you might want to invest in property or any type of investment?
I haven't even thought that far, man, to be honest with you.
I mean, you're a young guy. I know you're young.
Yeah, I haven't really thought that far, but I mean, I would definitely say go somewhere that you can imagine yourself, daily life.
Well, I already know where I'm going to go. I'm just asking that for yourself, basically.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, since you travel
still
a lot.
working on my hobbies, man.
Okay.
I'm still losing basketball games, one thing at a time.
Okay.
Yes, Davon is the kind of person who likes to enjoy life and like have the experiences.
That's what he was like me when I was younger.
Yeah, the reason why I like Davon likes to find out for himself, and he travels around. I have seen his energy when it comes to traveling and also exploring too as well. I remember when I met him I went to meet him at the park. He was playing basketball with the guys, and I was like, "Do you know them?" He was like, "No, I don't know them. I just met them and then we started." And I was like, "Okay, you are just like me." Yes, you are just like me.
I gotta get your Instagram.
Yeah.
Question. I don't know if you guys spoke about this. I was on American Airlines trying to come
We're right here.
I'm trying to get 20% off.
I hear that.
No, they did that for me last time. They bought a ticket for $500 to $220 for me.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's a hell of wow.
Yeah, so once you can prove the concept, I'm like, if y'all can do it once, let's go for 9 times. my question is this. So I'm currently at the mindset in which I think it's time I start looking at relationships a little bit more seriously in the sense of long-term dating. What is the general consensus of girls dating in Brazil, and how do they feel? Because I travel so much, a lot of girls be like, "Man, you're just gonna be here this week and be gone next week. I ain't trying to mess with no butterfly."
Right.
Dang, man, I would say find someone that's your equal, man. You know,
That's hard.
you can get anything that you want anywhere, yo, but finding someone that's your equal is a different thing.
It's very hard because most of the girls that like
That's
girls
just me.
they'll like me, right? For like the first month, they're like, "Oh my god, I love that you travel. You're so adventurous. You do things. It's so amazing." And then two months later, they're like, "You travel too much. You always going somewhere." I'm like, "You can come. You know, I gotta work." I'm like, "That's what I like." Because the same reasons they like you, they're not hating you.
You talking about girl from the States or girls from overseas?
Everywhere. And I was dating a girl, and she was Norwegian, but she was living in Romania for her medical. And she was doing medical school over there. And I was in New Orleans and literally doing a live video on my Facebook Live. I'm literally walking down the street, minding my business, being the good boy that I am. Some girl literally comes in frame, flashes me her boobs, and starts kissing me right on Facebook Live, and she was watching. Literally, maybe 2 minutes later, I get a call. What's going on? Da, 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 da. I'm like, you saw what happened. I was attacked. It was on live. It was video evidence. And she goes, I can't trust you. I'm like, first of all, we're currently in a long distance relationship. I could cheat on you every day. You wouldn't know. That was completely an accident. So that's what I find, because I travel so much. And then the girls that I do vibe with, they're also travelers too. They tend to be, out and about. But relationships don't really work because, again, everybody's out and about, staying in hostels and doing parties and getting drunk, and mistakes happen.
Man, New Orleans is one of my favorite cities in the United States. I love it by far. I love that place. Love that place.
Okay,
so much.
somebody made some comment about age.
This is where I check out.
Age gap.
I'm checking out, guys.
All right, you have a good one, brother.
Devon, it's really nice and lovely to have you on the show, and you are always with us. So most definitely, I'll be looking forward to have you on the show again. If you come to Brasilia, don't forget to get in touch with your boy, the Supreme Leader, so that we can hang out a little bit. We'll see you again, Mr. Devon. We are still on the show.
Yeah. Thanks, Vanraba, man.
It's nice meeting you.
Much love, man.
Hey, yeah. Safe travels, brother.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Let's link up. We're close enough.
Yes.
For sure.
So the next question, somebody was asking, bro, I'm 45. How is the age gap seen in Brazil? Here they don't look at ages, guys. You just have to be nice, sweet, and smell a little bit fresh, and then you are good to go. You'll meet all ages. Yes.
Oh, now he's getting American on me. Now he's sounding American.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me come back to my Brazilian accent or my African accent. Okay, so somebody says Supreme Leader is a clown because when he meets the people, automatically his accent changes.
It sure did. I was like,
somebody did. Yeah, somebody says Supreme Leader is a clown. But anyway, when you come to Brazil, forget about your age, okay? Forget about your age, because the women out here, they are super beautiful. Like when I say super beautiful, it doesn't really matter the age. You understand? Because you can even come across somebody who is 50, 55, 60, and she looks sexy. Like when I say sexy, she looks just like the way you want her to look. You understand? So when you come to Brazil, talking about age and meeting all kind of people, look, the people are very beautiful. They don't look at ages. You, as an individual, you have to be very easygoing and welcoming and, lovely in all kind of ways, and you're going to meet any kind of person. You understand what I'm saying? So in Brazil, age is just a number. Okay, you're going to meet anybody, but in Brazil, age is just in number.
Somebody got a question for you, Supreme Leader. I am from Manchester, UK. Is Santa Paulo a good for Black people? I guess that's what he's asking.
Yeah, somebody says I'm from Manchester. What was your question, Mr. Brian?
No, that's what he's asking. Sanford Blue M5.
Yeah, Sanford Blue says I am from Manchester, UK. Is São Paulo a good place for Black people? Any part of Brazil is good for Black people. Any part of Brazil. Okay? Whether it's Brasilia, Sao Paulo, Bahia, Rio de Janeiro, Paraná, Porto Alegre, each and every single place is good for Black people, okay? Because I've been to the south of Brazil where people say, the people are too white. Look, it's good for Black people, okay? You as an individual, you have to be the kind of person who is, like I say, easygoing. If you're easygoing, you will enjoy your time here in Brazil. So Brazil is just fantastic. You understand? Somebody say there's less than 5% Black people in Sao Paulo. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
Question for you. So I'm currently trying to learn Portuguese, and the apps that I was using haven't been really sufficing. Do you know any teachers that would do online teaching or anything of that sort, or any programs or anything that would help? But so far, all I got is "Você fala português?" Obrigado.
Yeah, I personally can help you with the Portuguese, and I also have a friend who has a Portuguese school. Who has a school and they teach Portuguese too in the school.
Oh,
I personally can teach you Portuguese too as well.
Yeah, I remember you showed that guy. He's from Senegal. He speaks French, Spanish, Portuguese. He have a school. He have a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah. The Senegalese guy.
Yeah.
Where? Yeah. In Brasilia?
Yeah, in Brasilia, in Asa Norte.
Okay.
Yeah, in Asa Norte. If you come, I can take you there too as well. I can take you to the restaurant, and then you can meet him.
Because I know he does it. I know he said he does it online as well too. You might do it over.
Yeah, he does it online too as well.
Yeah.
But he has a physical structure for the school too as well.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Cause I like to give money back to the people I know. You know what I mean? Keep it in the family.
Yeah, but I can also teach you Portuguese if you are interested. I can teach you Portuguese too as well, and I can give you the secret and the structures that you can easily use to speak your Portuguese too as well. And I can give you some tips on how to easily pick the language when somebody is talking to you too as well. So it's up to you. The ball is in your court. You can get in touch with me on Instagram and Telegram so that we can arrange that too as well. But don't forget my cell phone. If you are coming to Brasilia, I want you to bring me. And if you accept a trade too as well, because my phone, I want to do a trade too as well, because you said you deal in cell phone.
Yeah, would you get more for it selling it there than here?
No, I just want to do a trade and change my phone. Yes. So if you can bring me the Pro Max 500 gig. But if you have the 200 and something gig too as well, it's okay with me. I can.
But you want the 13?
Yeah, I want the 13 because of the cinematic mode. Because I want it for my video for my channel.
Well, so you got two questions here, bro. I know Spanish. Would it be easier for me to learn Portuguese?
Yeah, if you know Spanish, it's going to be easy for you to learn the Portuguese language, okay? Because Spanish and Portuguese looks alike. I remember when I went to Mexico, I was speaking Portuguese in Mexico, okay? And they understood me well, and I understood them too very well. So if you speak Spanish, for you to understand Portuguese is very easy, okay? It's very, very easy.
Okay, another person says, are blacks in Brazil Afrocentric like the blacks in Colombia?
Look, here, like I said, most of the black people have serious, what do you call it? I have problem with the black people than the white people and the mixed people. And the kind of problem I have with them is, it's, they are very discriminative. The black people are more discriminative here in Brazil. Okay, and I think I did a video about it, and I talk about this. But apart from that, they are nice people. If they get to know you, they are very welcome.
I want to hear from that guy's point of view. I mean, how do you feel about the black people in Brazil or mixed race people? Are they discrimination towards you, or do you feel that vibe? Or are they friendly or not friendly?
Okay, you want me to answer this question?
No, the other guy.
Okay.
Is he still there? Yeah.
Well, I only been to like a little part of Brazil, not like the main areas, but I only saw pretty much more light-skinned individuals, like more like Colombian looking.
Okay.
So, but I never. I mean, again, like one thing I've noticed too is depending on your passport, student people learn that they do treat you a little bit differently. So I don't necessarily probably get the brunt of what typical Brazilian will feel. Just like when I went to, like when I tell people like I don't like DR because not because they don't treat me well, it's because they treat me well because of my passport. You know what I mean?
Right, they do.
So, and I remember I was to go somewhere like I was in Ukraine, and one thing a lot of not to divorce, I was in Ukraine and I was going to a club, and I'm waiting outside the club to go in, and they just looking at me like nothing. I come to find out later on because a lot of Africans go there to get to go to universities and things like Poland and stuff like that. So they thought I was just a basic African, not to say there's but a regular African. And so finally the door lady tells him, "Oh, let him in." And he's like, ID. And I give him a passport. That's why I tell people I know what white privilege feels like, because soon as he saw that blue American passport, the attitude completely changed. Oh, my friend.
It does. That American passport, boy, is I utilize that shit as a weapon.
I always say this. I think I spoke about this. I told you guys that the passport, when you have American passport, traveling around the world, you get a different treatment. Okay, but here in Brazil, you don't get that kind of treatment. Here, they like everybody. If you are from anywhere, they like you. They don't look at passport. That's the hard truth about here. Here, they don't. If you are from America, you are from Europe, you are from Africa, you get equal treatment. They love you. You understand? They don't have that kind of a thing for American people.
We call it the gringo factor.
Yeah, it's just a gringo. If you have,
it depends on the country though, because I went to Sweden and oh my God, it's just been crazy. Let me just say I had a great time in Sweden.
Blue Ocean, I want to touch what Mr. Blue or Mrs. I don't know, Blue Ocean said about, because I found that too in certain countries that was primarily white individuals, that the sisters don't see us going for them. And I felt that a lot in Colombia when I was in Cali, Colombia. The sisters felt like when you're an American guy, you're here looking for like the typical looking, not the typical, but what's mostly pushed on media, Colombians. You know what I mean? I love black women. Like I tell people that like that's my number one go-to. But I think a lot of them feel as though we're not looking for them. I don't know where that comes from.
No, but you see, the truth is, if you are in Latin America, the people around you are mixed people and white people.
Yeah.
So you don't have any choice than to go for them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like me. Me personally, I don't even look at color before dating. I look at, if I have that kind of chemistry with you, or like I have that kind of connection,
Okay.
So I don't, so when you live in the Latin America, automatically for you to date somebody who is out of your race is higher.
Right.
You will have option, because everywhere you look, you see mixed people and white people. So
I mean, which cities?
That's not racism.
I'm asking one question. Which cities have you been to in Brazil?
I've been to.
No, I know you've been to a lot of cities. The other guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't remember the name of it. What happened was when I went, I was with some people and it's called I forgot what it's called. Oh my God. It's the coffee region.
Okay.
The the coffee region in Colombia, and I met some
Got
couch
you.
surfers app, and the guy decided to drive. So I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it was technically Brazil, but I don't call it Brazil. I call it Brazil Colombia.
Okay, no, so you haven't gone to like Rio and
No,
Bahia and
that's what I'm
Salvador,
saying. Like, I was
those
like
places.
more like the border.
Okay,
So
those areas.
yeah, so I haven't been to Rio. That's the reason why I want to go to. I don't want to go to Rio because every time I see Rio, I feel like Rio is Miami, and I hate Miami.
Like, well, you probably might like it. I mean, well, they say it's a lot more mixed people and black people there, according to my friends.
Yeah, but it's also like it's a funny show off place. I was in Mexico. I don't want to see this because I'm embarrassed about this. I went to when I was in Cancun for this summertime. I blew $12,000 in a week and a half.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just the kind of environment, and people kept telling you, "Oh, I'll pay you back. I'll Venmo you. I'll Cash App you. You just pay this time, So when I got
what are your new friends or something or what? I wouldn't give nobody nothing.
Well, for me, I hate when the bill comes and everybody goes, "Okay, it's you got this, you got this." I'm like, "Dude, we'll figure it out later. I just want to have fun." So it was kind of like that, and then I rented a mansion and threw a huge party.
Okay.
And so it was kind of like that. I tend to be that kind of a person. So with Rio, when I look at Rio, I feel like Rio is a place where you want to show off, and I'm not like that. But I tend to be that way when I want everybody. I like to see people have fun. You know what I mean? So I'll pretty much go out and do all the bottle service, make everybody have fun. But I don't want to do that, especially I don't want to show off that way because you might get got, over there too. You hear me? Hello, you there?
Yeah, I got you. I hear you.
Yeah, so that's why, and for me, when I visit a country, I like to go as more into where the locals stay, or more of a day-to-day vibe, not a party vibe. Like if you were to literally land in the States and you go to Miami, you would feel like that's the States in a way, and that's not really what it is.
No, it's not. Miami. That's why I was telling Supreme Leader, Miami is not all of America.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not even me when I travel. Like when I was in Poland, I was in Krakow and I was taking a bus into Warsaw, and I stopped in this town. I don't remember the name of it. I stopped in this town, and it was like a regular town where like regular people would hang out. It was so much. I felt better there because it was just more of a, genuine conversations. It wasn't this idea of, let's party, let's do this, let's do that. I love the party, but when that's the only thing that people are doing, I get drained very easily from it. I like to make real, true friendships, and I feel like sometimes you don't make those connections because it's more of a hyper. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
So that's the reason why I want to stay away from Rio. I will go back to Rio for maybe Carnaval, because I'll be in Barranquilla.
I mean, I guess because Rio is such a big city. I would assume that it's probably different areas to go to, different areas to travel to in Rio besides the main drag. You know what I mean?
I want to go. I'm gonna go to Rio. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna go later. Like I'm gonna go later. When I have some like friends and I know some people, maybe I go to Rio. Sao Paulo, meet some cool people. They're like, all right, I'm gonna be in Rio this time, and I can meet them there. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I like to do. I like to go meet real people, and then we can meet in a new town or go party and hang out.
Right.
And that's kind of like what I want to do. And then I want to go where people don't typically go. And part of that's the reason why I'm going to Brasilia. I can't say it right.
Brasilia.
Brasilia, because you don't see nobody going there, which means it gives you more like an untouched, more authentic feel, and that's what I prefer.
But then again, you have to take it in consideration too. As you know, in the United States is many different cultures, all in different, all this thing called America. It might be in, let's say, in New York or New Jersey, where you're from, or Pennsylvania, where you're from, will be totally different from Eastern Texas, which is a lot Mexican influence, or when you go to New Orleans, it has that, everything in there from French, West African, Central African, and Native American influence type of thing. So, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, like America, Brazil probably have different areas where you have a different experience. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, as we know that Southern Brazil is, they quote unquote is more like Europe, whereas Northeastern Brazil is more like Africa, and then parts of it is part like Asia. So just take it on as far as different experiences with, throughout the whole entire country. It's not just one Brazil. I consider it like the United States, multiple different cultures and and experiences.
I would agree with that too, because I don't travel within the states at all. I just don't. One reason why I know, like when I get older, I can just buy an RV, just do it like regular. And my passport's always good here, so that's why I don't travel much to the states. But I do agree with what you said. Again, that's one of the things that even me, I'm an avid traveler, and I travel, but mostly I travel to the big cities, and that's one of the things that I've noticed that I've been doing too. Is that I've been going to the main cities everywhere I go, and maybe I go to a small town here and there for a couple of days, but I've been primarily going to the big cities, and this is kind of real tourist trap in those cities for me. And I feel as though like I'm catered to there. Like I'm not necessarily being seeing anything that much different. After a while, it started becoming very bland to me. So that's one reason why I do want to travel into my. Hold on, give me one second. Actually, I gotta get going, guys, because I currently have a meeting here.
All right, no problem.
Hey, buddy, give me a second, okay? Momento. All right, I'll talk to you guys, man. Great city. I would love to touch up with your Supreme Leader on Instagram.
Yeah.
What is it? What's your Instagram? The Supreme Leader?
From Africa to South America. And also, when you look at the description box, there is a link you can click to join the Telegram group too as well. Then you can talk to me privately too on the Telegram too as well.
Yeah, I don't have Telegram, but I'll download it.
Download it. No, you are going to download it right now. So I'll download it and follow me on Instagram from Africa to South America. So
and he also has his Telegram or whatever that is.
Yeah. So he's going to bring me the 13 Pro Max. So we'll talk about that one too.
I just checked my inventory. I have a 1 terabyte coming in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if somebody spoke for it already, but I can check with my guy.
Talk to me on Telegram or Instagram, then we'll arrange that one. Because you definitely bring me those things.
I got you. All right,
so I love you guys. Brian, let's get in touch on Telegram very soon. So I will finish this live at this moment. Then maybe later on in the night, then we'll come back and then talk about the immigration team with Mr.
I'm thinking about that, my friend.
I love you guys, and I love you, Brian. Don't forget that.
I love you too.
You guys.
Just drop your info.
Yeah, I will message you right now on Telegram, okay?
All right.
So, guys, don't forget to share the channel, click the bell button after subscription, and like the video too as well. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
All right, take care, brother.
Yeah, take care.